Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over the longer time frames in the cryptocurrency market. And if you just land here, do me a huge favor, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. It would be greatly appreciated. And I'm going to go over that. I got the S&P 500 on a quarterly chart. Okay. And everybody right now is talking about the, not everybody, but a lot of people, end of world, Great Depression 2.0. And I just show you something with this. Could there be more downside? Of course there could. There's definitely in that traditional financial markets, man. It's over there. I think they're consolidating and probably sometime getting close to the summer, they start heading up. So Dow Jones. But here's the S&P 500. I'm going to show you guys something. So check this out. This is the whole starting from was it April of 1872. So it's been going on for a while, right? You go down here in the RSI. You see that? You can plot this whole thing out and make sense of it and not believe any of the BS that's going on in the markets, that this is the end of the grand super cycle. So you got your wave one here, back down, your wave three, back down. There's your wave five of your wave one, back down. You can take it right here. See that? Wave one, wave two, wave three, all the way back down here. Okay. Bad times. That right there was just big correction. And then all the way up there, wave five for that wave three. Reset the whole cycle right there. Okay. And a great financial crisis. Now we know, what do we have? We have wave one. Okay. So we're in the midst of a wave two, guys. The good news is down here on the Stokes, you can see in this quarterly, it's all the way down there, guys. Put on the monthly. Let's go to a monthly chart. Stokes is way down there in the monthly, guys. Okay. I just think that there's a lot more to go here for the S&P 500. That's what I think, guys. So I don't think there's going to be a mega bear market, not anything like this. The mega crash was right here. You already had that mega crash. The next crash like this and like this is going to be over here. Okay, so just give you like a little hypothetical situation here on the RSI. Who knows where this is going to end up? But you can say, it's got to get that third wave in. Boom. Like this. Years and years down the road. And then eventually it'll have one more. Probably have bearish divergence to there, bearish divergence for there. And then sometime years and years down the road is a mega crash. So that's how I'm looking at that, guys. I'm not concerned with this whole we're at the end of the world stuff. I keep seeing all over the news and in the and some of the YouTube's, guys. I just don't. Okay. But there are some concerns in this traditional financial market. But right now, guys, you take a look at this. What's going on? You got the DXY. Let me go to a daily chart on the DXY. And looks like it's gonna actually spike up on that original target that potentially I had here on the DXY, send the markets down. So this is going to go up. It could hit 107, and that's going to send the markets down. And surprisingly, too, the crypto market is holding up pretty well, guys. Bitcoin's still at 24.6, still holding up pretty well. I know the theory out there is that a lot of people are thinking, get my money out of the bank, let's go over to Bitcoin. Driving up Bitcoin dominance is going to take over the markets and things like that. There may be part of that is true. I just think that the crypto market is starting to peek its way out of a bearish sequence sooner than the other traditional financial markets, guys. If you look at this, I'll show you something here. It's kind of interesting. I was looking at this. Let's go to a weekly chart on Bitcoin. If you take a look at that, right? So this whole area right here, like grab that whole area on Bitcoin, and kind of like that, kind of like something like that, kind of like in a sideways trading range, if you will. And then if you go down here to the S&P 500, okay, S&P 500, where are you? S&P 500 right here, like so. The S&P 500 has been the same way. So I take this, Sideways trading range. Okay. Here's the thing with this is for all this negative news, and still have negative news, the S&P 500 is still right there. It still hasn't even broken this recent pivot of 3771. So just saying, you can't rule out this was not 1-2-1-2. If it holds that pivot, guys, that could be a setting itself up for a pretty massive move over there, in my opinion. Can't rule that out. Dow Jones Industrial starting to look kind of weak. It's breaking that trend area, but it came down. It can scare everybody in that area. So until proven otherwise, I see this get down to like a 1.618 fib target of 30,000. And then maybe we can go, okay, well, maybe this is all a screw up. But the facts remain are this, guys. This move right here is impulsive. Now you can get A, B, C out of that, and maybe it's coming back down. But the argument that I have for that is here on the daily. You see where this is right here. So more than likely on the daily, this is a 5-wave move. You got bullish divergence being formed right there on this move. And this is a 3-wave swing, just like this is a 3-wave swing. This is a 3-wave swing. Kind of like what it did right over here. Right over here. You see? 3, 3, 3, off. It's just a shorter version of it, a little more clean. And that's the whole thing, guys. And in bull markets, waves are so much cleaner. In bearish times and turning around times, when you're at the bottom, things are ugly. And if you're doubting yourself, that's good. If you have cryptocurrencies and you're doubting yourself, and you're like, oh, did I make a mistake? That's actually a pretty good signal. You should be thinking like that, in my opinion. You shouldn't be overconfident. So I see things in the market going okay. So let's go over here to Bitcoin, guys. I want to show you something too on Bitcoin, longer time frame to let you guys know. I'm going to go to the BLX and let's go to a quarterly chart on Bitcoin, guys. Here is Bitcoin on a quarterly chart, a 3-month chart. Okay. All of Bitcoin. Now, this is what I see with Bitcoin on this chart. So it came up. You see, this is a massive peak right there on the RSI. Let me show you guys. You see that massive peak right there, and it came up, and here's another massive peak right there again, and it came back over here. That whole wave you can see right here has created a good amount of hidden bullish divergence. So up and back down here. Okay. So this too, in the stochastic RSI on the quarterly chart, is as low as it's ever been from, what is that? What date is this? October of 2014, in this whole area right here, where that was the bear market low, and then it went sideways for 6 months, and then it got out of there. So you see in the stochastics, it touched it, but this blue on the stochastics down here has finally turned up a little bit. Okay. So more than likely, just looking at the data, you can't rule it out. I can't make any sense of it. It's very difficult to suss it out. It's all speculation, but there's a good shot. There's a good shot that Bitcoin is going to be going like this. Just like that. Okay. And that's a 3-month chart, guys. This is a 3-month chart. A move like that is pretty massive, and it very well could be doing something like that. Just looking at this on the lower time frame or higher time frame, excuse me, and checking everything out, and the amount of hidden bullish divergence that it has here, and looking at the Stokes RSI on these indicators, guys. So right now, what's going on in the market is probably the most negative news. You probably, I don't know, not as bad as the GFC, but people think it's going to be as bad. And maybe this is what it's going to take to have the birth of a new bullish sequence. Not to say it's a bull market, just say it's a bullish sequence, and it's going to go up. Okay. I'm still looking at it like that, guys. So, and then the other cryptos, just looking at Bitcoin on a lower time frame. Let me go to Let me go to Bitcoin on a lower time frame for you guys. Okay, check this out. Let me go to a 4-hour chart and lower time frame Bitcoin. Bitcoin looks pretty good. Looks pretty good, guys. So here's the deal. This is impulsive move up, in my opinion. I like to see bearish divergence on at least a 2-hour. I don't even think we got it, guys. Yeah, on the 2-hour, we didn't even get bearish divergence. You have to go down to the 1 hour and the 45-minute chart to find that bearish divergence. And that's not to say that Bitcoin could be doing a little move in here and then spike back up again and then finally do a correction. So you want to be aware of that. And a lot of people are jumping into the shorts. Well, think about this, guys. Most of crypto Twitter that I see talks about shorts. Short. Since November of 22, it's been short. Oh, yeah, look at me. I'm jumping into my short. I think some of these guys do it because they think it sounds cool. I don't know about you, but I'm looking at this, and like I've said, since these times, it's better to go long. It's better to go long. Like, this is the trend, up and to the right. You could get money on short, sure, but I play it both ways. But if you had an option, since November of 22, it's been long. So, and till proven otherwise, and you see the reversal signals, it's long. It's long in Bitcoin, guys. So here's the deal, short time frame. Let's say it ended right there. This is my target in the box. That's 50%. Halfway middle of the box is going to be about 618, and this is 786. If it's going to be swinging back down here, and then that'll be the area to start looking for longs. Okay. Now, the worst case scenario, I'll go over here with Bitcoin and check this out right here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it's going to do a bigger ABC correction. The argument is that this correction is the time is just not long enough, and that's a good argument. Just gonna have to wait to see how it plays out, guys. I don't like giving all these different ways. There's the basic bullish sequence. This is A, B, and it's going up for C. If this is a flat, this flat is going a lot higher, guys, in my opinion. Like, this flat is probably going to be going up to 40,000. This whole flat sequence will be going up that high. So I still think, no matter the situation, that this is still up and to the right for a period of time, probably going into the summer sometime, guys, for Bitcoin in the cryptocurrency market. That's just how I see it. And, even with all the negative news and everything that's going on, I think this technically what Bitcoin is doing right now with all the negativity in the media and the markets and everything, it's actually doing really, really well. So, and if you've been in long positions, you've been on the right side of the trade, not in shorts. Taking a look at some other assets here. Let's take a look at Gala. My opinion, one of the top gaming tokens. Take a look at it on the 2-hour. Gala doesn't have any divergence yet on the 2-hour. I like to see bearish divergence on the 2-hour. So Gala could have extended out. You got a little bit of divergence there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just have to see how that it's retracing that really well on Gala. Gala could come back down. This could be a wave 1, and it's in a wave 2, and it can go into a 3. So that could be the start of its wave right there, guys. It looks pretty good to me. Looks pretty good to me as long as it maintains that low of 0.03 cents, more or less, guys. So that's another one, and just go over it real quick. Another one, Chili's. Here's Chili's. Okay, guys, let's see. Chili's on its, you see the Stokes right there. It's coming down, correcting it. This is probably a wave 1, correcting in a cycle. You can see it. You just put your 2-hour chart. You can see that it's correcting a cycle right there on that trend. Look at it in 2-hour in the Stokes all the way back down there, guys. So more than likely, in my opinion, what is it doing? It's correcting this cycle just based off this data right here. Come back down, A, B, and then come back down for C. And then for Chili's, you have over here, let me go to a 12-hour chart. I'll show you, 1, 2, 1, 2, right? And it can do another one and just get traders and people more confused and scared, go in the market or out of the market or whatever they think they're doing. But Chili's is in a bullish sequence, guys. 1, 2, 1, 2, potential another 1, 2. Maybe they do another one, and I'll blast off out of there. So that's how I'm looking at that till proven otherwise. till proven otherwise, guys. Otherwise, crypto market looks pretty decent to me. It's just going to have more downside, probably because of this right here, the DXY, and then the VIX is shooting up again with volatility. And then you have the other markets down here getting a little bit crazy, but they don't look that bad. They don't look that bad. Probably from the European banking crisis situation with Credit Suisse. I've been looking at Credit Suisse for a while. I mentioned it previously in some videos a long while back. And I had said something. I can't remember what I said something about it, but I'll say it again, guys, right here. See this top 25 bank, or maybe it's not a top 25 bank anymore. Here it is on 2-week chart. But I'll tell you something right now, guys. You know, you see this right here. Ever since wherever, I don't know, let's say January 2009. Well, this was one of the crappiest investments ever since then. And all you've done is lose money. And people say Hex is a scam. Maybe there's a hat trick going on. Maybe it's right before the eyes and they don't realize what really is the scam. Think about that for a second. Anyhow, guys, you made it all the way to the end of my video. Do me a huge favor. Drop a like. Hit the subscribe button. Peace.